Hey everyone, afternoon, 54 here and taking with you some more Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex 106% and Platinum. Alright, so because I was being an idiot and forgot to save on the fourth warp room, and I tried doing this, there was a failed attempt on recording this, and as a result, well, I already got one of the Platinum times. I can tell you that the Platinum time for this is 1:15, and well, that's it, it's 1:15, so let's do this. Alright. So after a while of this, yeah, you can't hit them. Alright. Basically, after a long while of being stuck with games that automatically save your progress, including the time. Keep in mind, this was in an era where games were starting to save your time, but they weren't like internal storages. They had memory cards, so it's one of those back in the day moments. I honestly don't know a single person who's against games automatically saving internal storage. Like, not even, unless you're a classicist, but even then, it's like, why would you complain about, not forgetting to save? Keep in mind, Animal Crossing is in, Animal Crossing is in this era, New Leaf that is, and that doesn't automatically save. Then again, that's the whole spirit of the game. You also remember to save your progress, because if you don't, those memories are gone, pretty much. Rather deep for an Animal Crossing game, but that's the truth. Alright, come on. I forgot I don't have to worry about sliding a lot. Okay. I don't know if those hurt you or not. Whether they do or they don't, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna make this. I might even beat my old time. Yeah, I just did. Remember in the last part I said this would be the level where I fell in? I'm not kidding. Alright, so at least this time it'll be a lot, what is it? I think this time we're gonna have two Akus in front of start, so this will be probably a lot easier on me. That is if I don't end up losing it. Okay. Oh crap, I forgot. I'm too used to what is it? Well, not really too used to it. But like too adjusted, I might as well say, to Twin Sanity's Aku after a while of playing that. Because like, you guys know how that invincibility works, right? Or quote unquote, I mean. Like, you don't hit enemies with it, you don't break boxes when running into it. Wait, I think you do. But the problem is, you don't want to do that with our nitros, because guess what? You die even with all the Aku. You're gonna have triple mask, and you'll still die. Isn't that very lovely? But in all seriousness, I think it's actually time to get with this. I'm pretty much, oh yeah, after this recording, I'm not really gonna bother with the Splatfest and Splatoon, because like, despite the fact that Flounder Heights is one of the stages. Alright. I think there's another one coming up. Yeah. Alright, because like, I don't know. Like, the Transformers one is alright, it's a cool idea. Like, it's a lot better than some of the other ones we and Europe has had before. I need to remember not to do that. Anyway, it's definitely a cooler idea than what we had back in the past, but really, yeah. And I already have like a crap ton of Super Sea Snails that I still need to use. So there's not really much to it, except for just expecting more maps. Because, well, I mean that and some weapons. Specific weapons. Particularly that Twice Loster. Because, the Buffalo Life. Anyway. Well, I won't bother too much with the Splatfest unless there's one with an extremely... Like, it has to be extremely cool to get me into it. I mean, Transformers is almost up there, to be honest. Wait, okay. I have no idea why I tried going with that, but it didn't even work, so I think I'm going to lose some time from that. Let's see. I didn't even time it right. Wow. This is what I mean by 3D plane. The whole 3D thing doesn't work in a 2D plane. Like, this is probably one of the very specific situations where you want it to work, but then don't. Because trust me, I have gone platinum times doing that. By moving it fast like this. But because of how this is set up, it's like, am I even shooting this? Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Wow, that exclamation point goes far. Isn't this, when I think about it, isn't this one of the levels in Crash Bandicoot? And it's that one in the Warp and Call Phenomena. Okay, now it wants to work. Okay. Alright, screw that Aku box. Wait, there's time for boxes. Might as well go for it. Alright, there's no Aku I could think of, so screw it. We're gonna play through all those nitros. Yeah, now it's starting to work, but I think I'm already too late. Right. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. At least I don't have to do this again. Okay, I think this is Great Balls of Fire. No. Oh, it's Medieval Madness. I'll do that one last for editing. Alright, Great Balls of Fire. Alright. Wait. Was the other one a time trial box? Yes, it was. Oh, 06. Very bad year, but I don't think 06 had that hard of a decline as we did in 2014. 2015 is just kind of a drought for games, but 14 was definitely the bad year of the 2010s. Currently. Alright, let's try that again. See, I could just cut all these fails out and make it seem like, what is it, that I'm perfect with this game. But see, that'd be me being dishonest towards the game that I love, and that hurts me more than trying to be perfect. Okay, I keep pushing. I see my problem. I keep pushing, what is it, B instead of X for sliding. Alright, that's not gonna touch. The depth perception isn't really that great either. The model on that robot looks alright though. What the? I don't even know what time I joined this in, but it's like a couple minutes in, and I'm only failing from the very first part about this. I think 2 minutes in. Okay. Holy crap, finally. Don't you dare. Okay, I'm not gonna make that. I'm pretty sure there is some specific way you can make that, but screw after the couple of attempts I tried from the first 15 seconds of this, screw that. Oh, this is already going great. Oh, there it is. Okay, there are Akumas here, and remember, as mentioned before, you don't have to worry about this in a normal playthrough of this, but this is time trial, so you actually have to make sure you go out of your way for the bosses. Slightly out of your way. This is linear, of course, so there's no real penalty out of that. Especially since it is ironically for a time trial, so it's not a big time waster. There's no reason to hold R here. For some reason I always end up holding R, even when even when it's not even that necessary, like right here. Can you short hop? Yes, you can. Alright. Oh! Okay. Take the hit. Take the hit. Alright. Yeah, don't take the hit on that one, though. Okay, that doesn't hurt you. I think I missed the time, though. No, I did not. Cortex Vortex may be a bit of a pain, though, so... Oh, I'm loving this already. Oh, wait, is it gonna go down on me? No, that's fine. Wait, I keep forgetting I can just jump on the boss. See, unlike the elevator for some reason, in that, in the third level, these actually reset their position. Which helps me because I can get through this just fine. Psych. Sometimes I do like the wonky momentum in this game, just for avoiding this. Holy crap, that force. Like, in Crash 2, it doesn't look like it pushes you that much, but here it's like, oh no, screw that. Get over there. Now, imagine if they actually made the grunting sounds like they did in Crash 2. They don't make an appearance in Crash 3, so... It's kind of weird how the Crash community, like the Crash community for what it was, is, or at least what it is now, is pretty much what is it? Going through like development processes of like the old Crash games and stuff like that. Basically going through the remembrance of how how great the old games were. Yeah, and trust me, I do mean the old games. And old, I do include Crash to Insanity in that. What is it? In that department. Go. Okay, this might be underwhelmingly. Okay. Now, as mentioned before, because of how the level actually is, I'm gonna have to mute this. Oops. Alright. So we're back here again with this situation where we can't listen to the music. Okay. Won't be too bad though because it's not that big of an issue. I mean, I wish that this music was just in the game, and I could have actually just went through the trouble of getting, yes, even the PS2 emulator for this game to play this just for the music. Although that would mean I have to go through long loading screens. Even on the emulator where it can run smoothly, the game itself will load. I know there's some way to make it load faster, like the way to make it faster load times and stuff like that, with speed hacks and stuff like that, but I personally don't think it's it's not worth going through all that just for I don't think when we were going that far for music, you know. Even though the music is good, but still. This actually could have been like a better game. Like this is good for what it is, definitely. You're not getting a single doubt from me on this game, but it definitely could have had some better highlights than this. Don't bother going down there. Okay, 29 seconds, not bad. I think it's like 40 something here as well. Oh, and remember, there's no Wumpa Fruit here, so you have to remember how you got there the first time around, which I think I do. Living on the edge, quite literally. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. No. Depth perception, people. Way of the future. And it can kill you. Now let's see what time I got. Alright. Alright, so despite the horrible play, I think this went well. Oh wait. Alright, so in the next part, let me save. Let me save before I even forget. Alright. If I mess up, then I have to go all the way back to the 4th warp room, but it'll be worth. Anyway, in the next part, we will take care of the 6th and final warp room of the game. There's no name for it, so, and there's no boss, obviously, so. And so, this is Thank you guys for watching. We're almost done with this game.